Step ashore in Orkney and you step back in time, discovering over 5,000 years of history in a single day. But you'll also find a thriving community which celebrates its past while embracing the future. Welcome to Orkney. At 59 degrees north, Orkney lies on the same latitude as Alaska, Norway, Estonia and Russia. This archipelago of 70 beautiful and unspoilt islands off the north coast of Scotland is currently the most popular cruise destination in the United Kingdom. Around 140 cruise ships come to Orkney every year to sample the diversity of the island's culture, history and unique panoramas of land and sea. If you're arriving at the new cruise berth at Hatston, our welcome service will be happy to assist if you're not heading off on tour immediately. Local craft producers will often be set up in the port's ferry terminal. Complimentary shuttle buses wait to take you on the 6-minute drive to Kirkwall Travel Centre. From here, it's a short 2-minute walk to the town centre. You can also collect one of our printed information guides in English, German, French, Italian, Dutch and Spanish languages. If your ship is anchoring and you're coming ashore by tender, then you'll arrive directly in the centre of Kirkwall, and the main shopping area is only a few minutes' walk away. Britain's most northerly city, Kirkwall, the capital of Orkney, makes a great starting point to explore for a few hours. Orkney jewellery, knitwear and arts and crafts can all be found along the main street, as well as delicious food and drink. The great Cathedral of St Magnus, named after Orkney's saint, dates back to the early 12th century and majestically dominates the skyline of this city and royal borough. A focal point for visitors and locals alike, this stunning red sandstone building is a must-see. You can also view a short film on the history of the cathedral at the nearby St Magnus Centre. In true Scottish style, there are 2 whisky distilleries in Orkney, with globally renowned brands of Scapa and Highland Park. There's 3 local gin producers, Orkney wine and Orkney beer. Cheers! A day in Orkney is never complete without trying our famous Orkney cheese, Orkney ice cream and of course delicious Orkney fudge. A short drive to the east of Kirkwall you'll find the renowned Italian chapel. This is a gem in the list of attractions and the most visited site in the islands. Built by the Italian prisoners of World War II, this is still a formal place of worship today. Orkney's World Heritage Site dates back over 5,000 years, long before Stonehenge. The Neolithic village of Skerries, the standing stones of Stennis, the ring of Brodgar and the chambered cairn of Maeshowe are amongst the most notable and visited historic sites in Europe. And a range of interpretation centres, museums and visitor attractions help guide you through over 5,000 years of Orkney's history and culture. This tapestry of human life is played out across the Orkney landscape. It's not just Orkney's Neolithic history that fascinates so many people. Europe's largest natural harbour, Scapa Flow, spanning over 125 square miles, was home to the British Grand Fleet in World War I. And it's where the German fleet was scuttled in 1919. The islands have some of the best preserved wartime defences to be found anywhere in the UK. The Churchill barriers link the South Islands to mainland Orkney and enclose Scapa Flow from the east. These were constructed by order of Winston Churchill to protect Scapa Flow following the sinking of the Royal Oak in 1939. To the west lies the picturesque and historic fishing town of Stromness. With a population of just under 2,000, it is a thriving community and a character all of its own. The many lanes and closes that run off the main cobbled streets still tell stories of the former fishing and whaling days. The award-winning Pier Arts Centre, on the harbour front, is a beautiful and reflective exhibition space, well worth a visit. And for a glimpse into Orkney's natural history and maritime past, the Stromness Museum is a must-see. Find out about local connections with the Hudson Bay Company, the Canadian fur trade, and much, much more. Orkney has more jewellery companies than any other area of Scotland, and the food produced and harvested here is renowned throughout the United Kingdom and beyond. You'll be surprised at the variety of goods available in the shops in Kirkwall and Stromness. It's not just local arts and crafts that are on sale. A day in Orkney is never enough, but we hope your visit leaves you with a small flavour of our special islands. Please come back to see us soon. You'll be made very welcome.